Right? Go ahead.
Which also shall not leave thee either corn, wine, or oil.
That's right. And guess what? This place was flooded with crops, man.
That's right.
Yeah, I've been living in this area all my life. I done seen renderings of this ancient place. I done seen renderings of the avenue of my area. This place was flooded with crops and indigenous people. That's why you got Indian Head Highway right up the block.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
And in this area, a lot of people don't know the story of Pocahontas happened in this area. Pocahontas and her family lived actually in this area right here. They were called the Nacostan Indians. That's why this place is called Anacostia. They switched it around and it was Nacostan, now it's Anacostia. Bring it out. So, matter of fact, do I have the book here? As a matter of fact, so I can go ahead, King.
Come. Which also not leave thee either corn, wine, or oil, or the increase of thy kind,
right?
Or flocks,
right? And it's talking about them crops and your flocks, right? The increase of thy kind is thy show the other book and the title of it. No, the other one you was showing the images out of the first one. Yeah. Read that over again, King.
Come.
That book is The Mighty Chieftains. Who's the author?
The author is Time Life. It's Time Life.
The Mighty Chieftains.
Time Life book. Let me see what the copyright date is. Copyright date is 1993.
All
right.
The Mighty Chieftains.
Mighty Chieftains.
Time Life.
Time Life. Go ahead.
Which also shall not leave thee either corn, wine, or oil, or the increase of thy kind, or the flocks of thy sheep,
Go ahead.
until he hath destroyed thee.
So this is what the Most High was saying in Malachi when he said Esau's going to build up. He destroyed the crops. He destroyed the land. He killed off the flock, right? He killed off the flock to build this place here. And you don't even know when you're looking at an indigenous or so-called Gadite no more. You don't even know when you're looking at one. Most of you probably Gadites out here don't even know it. Calling yourself, I'm black, I'm an African American. Go ahead.
It's the book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished. What?
Go ahead to one.
Go to what?
Yeah, go to one.
It's the book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 1. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi.
Right?
I have loved you, saith the Lord.
So the Most High said he loved you Israelites.
That's right.
He said he loved you Israelites. Go ahead.
Yea, ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
This is why we ask, how does the Most High love us? That's why we've been asking for the longest time, how does the Most High love us? Right? Go ahead.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
Wasn't the people that did this to us our brother? Right? Don't it seem like the Most High is giving them favor over us? He is. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord. Yea, I loved Jacob. And I hated Esau.
The Most High said what?
And I hated Esau.
I what, Jacob?
I loved Jacob. And I hated Esau.
Hold that, give me Amos 3 and 1, King. The Most High said he loved you.
That's right.
And he hated Esau.
That's right.
Right? He hated Esau. And a lot of y'all think y'all don't understand that. You don't understand that this right here is love from the Heavenly Father. A lot of us don't understand. This is true love right here. Go ahead.
It's the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 1.
Right now.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known.
What?
You only have I known.
That what it said the Most High said about Jacob?
Yea, I love Jacob.
What did he do?
Yeah, I love Jacob.
Read that again.
You only have I known.
That's what the Most High mean when he say, you only have I known.
That's right.
You the only ones that I mess with. You the only ones I gave my laws to. You the only ones I got any type of affection for or concern, man. Rather. Go ahead.
Of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
That's why I said this true love from the Heavenly Father right here. He said, because you the only one I know, you the only one got my laws, so I'm going to punish you for that. I'm going to punish you for that. Go ahead.
Malachi chapter 1 verse 3. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
Right, so the Most High laid his mountains waste.
That's right.
Them Caucasus mountains is waste, right? That's why the man left them caves. He laid the man mountains and his heritage waste. That's why the man came out of the caves and took everybody nationality. You know what I'm saying? The biggest culture vulture on earth.
That's right.
Right? Go ahead.
Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished.
And they was impoverished like hell in the Caucasus. Right? Like I said, picking jiggerbugs off each other back. Eating out of grandma's stall. Right? All on all fours, making braying like donkeys. Making sounds like a daggone donkey. Right. Go ahead.
But we will return and build the desolate places.
Hey, you see this? Esau came out and tore us up. And Yaqataz was just bringing out how Alexander the Freak came out of the caves and started conquering. How soon as he started conquering, after his father, matter of fact, didn't he get his father killed? Didn't he get his father killed? After he got his father killed, he became the biggest thing the earth ever seen. Right? Go ahead.
But we will return and build the desolate places.
So that's what Esau did. He returned and built the desolate places. He returned and built this wilderness up. Right? That's why you see all of this. Listen, when you look around, you can tell this is a big cave.
That's
It's a big cave. That's why a lot of us got feet problems, calluses, corns. That's why the man can walk around in hard bottom shoes, comfortable.
That's right.
Because the man used to walking on rock. And he said, you niggas, listen, y'all ain't getting nowhere. I'm gonna lay this rock all out here. I dare you try to run bare feet from me on this here. Because we used to dust Esau in the grass, in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? We used to get away from him that way.
Right.
He made it where as though, listen, I'm going to conquer this thing. I'm going to put my whole blueprint down. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make this whole scene adverse to everybody else. Right? Because you know Esau can rock. He can rock in the caves. Like, that's why you see him walk out here with no shoes. That's why you see him walk out here with no shoes. You know what I'm saying? This whole joint look like a big cave. Rocks, this is all rock. Go ahead, Slocky for rent. Slocky, go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
And the man's still building, man. The man's still building. This 2 blocks down, it's $3 million condo. Right. And guess what? The project's on the next corner. Right. You got $3 million condos and the project's on the next corner. Go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
The Most High said He gonna take this place out.
That's right.
He gonna take the Edomites down. Right? He gonna take you out your rulership and throw your buildings down. Go ahead.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness.
That's how you know this is a nation of people, because they said the people of the earth shall call them the border of wickedness. Now what's a border? The border is the beginning and the ending of a land. So Esau is the beginning and the ending of wickedness.
Right.
Go ahead.
And the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever.
So the Most High said He's going to have righteous anger for Esau against Esau forever.
That's right.
Right? And listen, I got a book right here it's who's who in the Bible. Christians always come up and say, well, can't the white man be saved? Why the white man can't be saved? All of us getting in heaven, right? Well, I got something for that because the book got something to say about the Edomites. The book got something to say about the Edomites. Slocky. Go ahead, what you got? Slocky.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 12, and verse 16.
Bring it out.
Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau,
Right?
who, for one morsel of meat, sold his birthright.
Right, because Esau didn't have no, he didn't care enough. He's a temporal person. Him and his people are temporal people, right? So he didn't care nothing about the blessing and the birthright. He wanted his right then and there.
Right.
That's why he said, feed me that pottage, Jacob. I'm at the point to die. Because the birthright is the land. The birthright was the land of Jerusalem. So basically what Esau was saying, I can't inhabit that land. The hell with my kids that's coming. I want it now. The hell with my kids that's coming. He even said the hell with his own kids. So he sold his birthright. Right? Go ahead.
For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing.
Because it's a blessing and it's a birthright. They both come together. They both go hand in hand as the firstborn. The birthright is the land. The blessing is the chosen. Right? Go ahead.
He was rejected.
He was what?
Rejected.
He was what?
Rejected.
So that's why the white man been on a vicious war campaign on y'all.
That's right.
That's why the man hates you so viciously, Israel. Right? Go ahead. Yeah. Give me, Psalm 90, what's he say? Now we got a question to you brothers out here. You brothers that's not in the know. Right? Hey, open up the sidewalk, y'all. Don't block the sidewalk. Don't block the bus stop. Not even the bus stop.
The book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 16.
Right.
Who will rise up for me against the evildoer?
So the Most High is asking the question to our men. Who gonna rise up for me against the evildoers? Right? Because our men comfortable in their oppression out here. Right? We comfortable with still being treated like dogs out here, man.
Right.
And you so aggressive on your own. You ready to kill your own. You can't even get your house in order, but you ready to kill your own. Right? But you ain't ready to rise up. You so much of a gangster in the hood, but you ain't a gangster with everybody else. Go ahead.
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
So who adverse to the wickedness of this earth? We already been killed off. The man can't do nothing else to us. He can't invent nothing else to us, nothing else to do to us. Right? So why we so faint-hearted? Right? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Verse 17. Unless the Lord had been my help, my soul had almost dwelt in silence.
And then guess what? If I ain't came in this truth, I don't know what I'd be doing right now, man. If the Most High ain't swing this truth across me right now, I might be locked up. That's right. For bodying somebody out here, man. Doing some same ignorant garbage out here, man. You know what I'm saying? So we come out here to raise our brothers and sisters up. Let them know they God's chosen people, man. Give them some inspiration. And let them know this is temporary right here. All this is a punishment right here. Because your kingdom coming, and guess what? It ain't going to have an end to it. It ain't going to so the Most High is letting them get their thing off. Because when their time is coming, when their time comes, guess what? The ass whooping gonna be just much better.
That's right.
Go ahead, what you got? Give me
Let me get 2 Corinthians 6 and 8. Let me get 2 Corinthians 6 and 8.
It's the book of 2 Esdras, chapter 6, verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
That's right. So guess what? Our forefather and Esau, we was wrecking in the room. We in the room.
Right.
We was wrecking. Jacob said, "Oh hell no, I ain't letting this joker come out. This joker right here, wicked." Right? He was trying to pull him back in. Go ahead.
For Esau is the end of the world.
So Jacob said, "Now listen, if this joker gonna rock out, I'm gonna hold right on to him. I'm gonna be right on his heel. Right? You know how they say, I'm gonna be right on his line, that garbage. Right? That's why the scriptures say, Jacob shall be in the, Judah shall be in the neck of the enemy. Right? It's the same thing. We on your tail, Esau. Go ahead.
And Jacob is the beginning event that follows.
And Jacob, our kingdom coming next.
That's right.
Our kingdom coming next. That's why we always say, we got next.
That's right.
Right?
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 24. It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 25, verse 14.
Right.
And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger. It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 25, verse 12.
Right.
Thus saith the Lord God, because thy Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance.
Because Edom have done what?
Against the house of Judah by taking vengeance. And have greatly offended.
This is the great offense right here. This is the great offense. He took vengeance against the house of Israel.
That's right.
Right? This is a great offense right here. This is an offense to the Most High. Go ahead.
And revenge himself upon them.
And he revenged himself on us. Because guess what? He couldn't touch our God. You know that saying, your arm's too short to box with the God. So he had to deal with us. Go ahead.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom.
What the Most High say he's going to do?
I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom.
So the Most High said, listen, your time coming. Your judgment coming, Esau. He's going to stretch out his hand upon you, Esau. Right? Go ahead.
And will cut off man and beast from it.
And he's going to cut your animals and you off.
That's right.
Right? He's going to destroy you and your animals. Go ahead.
And I will make it desolate.
He's going to do what?
I will make it desolate.
He's going to clean your clock. He's going to clean your name. He's going to wipe them clean. That's what desolate means. Go ahead.
From tomorrow. And they of the dawn shall fall by the sword.
He says, so all of y'all gonna drop.
That's right.
All of y'all time is numbered. Right? Go ahead.
Hey, I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
So guess what? The Most High said, listen, I'm gonna let my people get their thing off.
That's right.
Right. I'm gonna let my people get their thing off at the end of the day. But guess what he gonna do? He's going to weaken Mr. Esau by the other nations. And let us stick our foot right in his tail. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 4. They have said, come. It's the book of Psalms.
Got a question, sir? Question?
What's the name of this group?
Well, we the Israelites. Heard of the Israelites in the Bible? We are a nation. A nation.
Gotcha.
All right?
Thank you.
All right. Go ahead.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 1.
Get out, King.
Keep not thy silence O God.
Uh-huh.
Hold not thy peace.
Uh-huh.
And be not still, O God.
So guess what? This is King David. He was crying out in the spirit. Because the heathens was persecuting us then. Right? The heathens was persecuting us then. So King David was crying out in the spirit. Because he knew they was getting more powerful as they was coming in cahoots with each other. Right? Go ahead.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies what?
Make a tumult.
Go ahead.
And they that hate thee have lifted up their
So
head.
all these other nations hate the Israelites. That's why we don't have a store or a stock in nothing in our neighborhood.
That's right.
And all we do is pay damn rent. We don't own nothing. We pay rent. Right? And then a lot of times when our people leave us some type of property, we ain't even got enough to hold on to the property. Go ahead.
They have taken crafty counsel
What they
against
do?
thy people.
What they do?
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
I know this Joan, we work this Joan on a regular, but go ahead.
And consulted against thy hidden one.
And we ain't hitting no more.
That's right.
We ain't hitting no more. We exposed now. Right? We the 12 tribes lost, but now found. We ain't hitting no more. Go ahead.
They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation.
Right, so black, Hispanic, native nigger, wetback. That ain't no nation. Right? Those bywords. And that's those bywords. Go ahead.
Get out, kid.
That the name of Israel.
That's the name of who?
The name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
And guess what? We forgot that for a long time. We forgot that for a long. Cause listen, I got a little bit of numbers on my age, right? I ain't old. I got a little bit of numbers on my age. I've been here for a couple of decades, and I done studied a lot of things, right? And they kept us going around that rat race with all of that African garbage. You know what I'm saying? But that African garbage will be full circle to this. Because it never resonated with my spirit.
That's right.
They always took me to, I would say, they wouldn't take me to the edge of the water. They would take me a mile away from the water and say, go try to find it. I'm speaking metaphorically in the books, right? So I would read these books, but when the truth came, I said, oh man, because they would drop breadcrumbs. And I spent a lot of money in books, a lot of years in Barnes and Nobles and Borders, man. When I used to sell drugs out in the street, I used to take my money, I used to go sit in Borders, in the aisles of Borders for hours, and just buy books or find books to read. Because I was trying to figure out who I was. I wanted to know who I was before I died. That was one of the things that would scare me the most. Right? So I found out these bastards that I'm calling Mama San. Shalom alaikum, Aki. What's up, brother? I'm going in their store, and they already know who I am all this time.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation. That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
And that name of Israel is Yasha'Allah, means the prince and princesses of the power.
That's right.
The sons and daughters of God.
Right.
That's what that name means.
Get out.
That's why they ain't want you to remember that you are the sons and daughters of the Most High. Now you really think about something. We say Mr. White Man corny, right? But let me say something. Esau got a different swag than us. But by no means that man is corny. You know what I'm saying? Because Esau is our twin brother. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? So we get out here and we mock Esau. That's what we do. We mock and scoff Esau for the years of the tragedy, the years of the oppression. But better believe it, our big brother, he's strong as hell.